They come from every Highland glen, from here to Lochnacar. They sail from dear old Belfast to the bonny banks of Clyde. They gather round to Timeless Park and loudly sing with pride. Oh yes, R-E-N-G-E-N-R-N-S. In case you didn't catch it, friend, now set your mind at rest. Oh yes, R-E-N-G-E-N-R-N-S. The boys in blue of Ibrox High, the Scotland's very best. Oh yes, R-E-N-G-E-N-R-N-S. In case you didn't catch a friend, or set your mind at rest. Oh yes, R-E-N-G-E-N-R-N-S. The boys in blue of Ibrox High, the Scotland's very best. Aye, there's Richie Shearer, Robin, John Craig, McKinnon too. There's Baxter, Henderson, George McLean, they proudly wear the blue. There's Miller, Brandon, Wilson, what better could you want? Plus 70,000 Rangers fans that proudly sing this chant. Oh yes, R-E-N-G-E-N-R-N-S. In case you didn't catch a friend, or set your mind at rest. Oh yes, R-E-N-G-E-N-R-N-S. The boys in blue, the Ibrox High, the Scotland's very best. Shearer, Robin, John Craig, McKinnon too. There's Baxter, Henderson, George McLean, they proudly wear the blue. There's Miller, Brandon, Wilson, what better could you want? Plus 70,000 Rangers fans that proudly sing this chant. Oh yes, R-E-N-G-E-N-R-N-S. In case you didn't catch a friend, or set your mind at rest. Oh yes, R-E-N-G-E-N-R-N-S. They're the boys in blue of Ibrox High, the Scotland's very best. They're the boys in blue of Ibrox High, the Scotland's very best.
Well, good evening and welcome back to Rangers Radio. Joining myself, Foxer, on this post-match show and a very uneventful game at Pittodrie is the one and only Bridgeman and my mate Fox. Evening, gents.
Gone the Bears. Well done.
I'm going to cut right across to you. We've been joined live by my good friend Travel Rock for Pittodrie. Evening, Travel.
Oh, fantastic. What a night. What a night. What a team.
I seen you on the telly.
I hope so.
I did, mate.
When I was lying in my arse, was it? Oh,
no. We did feel the tremble when that happened. Right enough.
Aye, good night, eh?
Eventful, mate. I mean, oh God, did we make it hard in that second half, mate? But we got the result, and arguably that's the best Aberdeen have played against us all season. We took 4 after midnight.
Aye, smashing. I thought the young boy McCrory was just, he was a rock in the middle of that park. He was throwing shell everywhere. Oh, you're not going to agree with me?
I'm not going to agree with you, mate.
No. Oh God. All right.
I'm not going to agree with you. And I'll tell you what, I've got problems with the left back as well, but that's for another time, mate. But let's talk about the support. Yeah. Fantastic.
Brilliant. Oh, what a great atmosphere. Great night. Aye. We wanted a bit of dig and a bit of fight for the team, and it was the sending off affected us definitely more than it affected them, which is unfortunate. But
you got a view of that live, Travel. What was your thoughts?
It's hard to, I mean, it was right in front of me, but it's hard to see because
I did see they pass you down to the front so you get a decent view.
I never seen it. I knew as soon as it happened that he was going to send the both of them off. You know, you could just tell that was going to happen. So, I don't know about their penalty, but I thought that was really poor for us to give away a penalty.
Oh, Stonewaller, mate.
Was it to lose our discipline so early in the second half?
He get caught with his horns in him, mate. The last time I seen that was Butterbean at Cinders, mate. That close to anybody.
Who was it? Anyway, was it
Tav?
All right, okay. I genuinely didn't see, so I wasn't being
No, it was in my opinion. It's only my opinion. The other boys might have a difference of opinion.
I thought the wee Alfredo's second goal. The way he just seemed to be, again, watching it again, the way he seemed to change his feet and then just stroke it home, I thought that looked a beautiful goal, and it was a lovely goal for us as well. You know, we kept
Great
the ball
move,
well.
Brian Jackner. Listen, mate, we've been inundated with callers, so I'm
I'll just listen into these boys. But
all right, you can back in, mate. First of all, Bridgeman Fox, before we take the callers.
Very, very happy. Very, very happy. I thought it was... I've got no complaints about any players tonight. They ran their guts out, and that's the truth. We got bombarded down the wings in the second half, particularly under pressure, and both the fullbacks were found wanting, shall we say. But no, a great night for us, marvellous night. Great game. Aye, correct. I went managers. I think we did very, very well. I was really disappointed we gave that penalty away immediately after half time. I thought that was really crazy of us, but we did it, and that's all there is to it. But come back like that, marvellous stuff at the end, marvellous stuff. Oh, jeez. Wish that was at Ibrox.
What's your thoughts, Fox?
Absolutely roller coaster of a game. Entertainment wise, it was fantastic, mate. The only complaint I've got is I never had a grey hair in my head till halfway through that second half when we were hanging on a wee bit. But great performance, great goals we scored. Morelos is second.
Did you get a Yule Brunner at the Barbers today?
No, I don't have a grey hair, mate. I think I'll sue Rangers tomorrow morning for that. But
what a statement to make, Fox.
If people want to join us, what's the number, Fox?
0141 356 1972.
Where else can they join us, Fox? Bridge?
Well, they can join us on Skype at rangersradio.online, and if they're good and they'll get brought in by Old School Blue, you'll look after you.
All right, we've got a caller coming in on the phone. We've also been joined by GFK. I'll take the caller first. Evening, caller.
Hello! We are the Bully Boys. Hello, boys. How are you?
There's a prize for the guy who can guess the mystery caller.
Aye, I'll say Big Stevie for the drum.
Oh, I can't believe it. Stevie, how you doing, mate?
Boys, how are you? All right?
Right, Stevie.
Great fight. How you doing, lads? Aye, great fighting display tonight, guys. 7 minutes, I bit every finger down to my elbows, man. 7 minutes. Oh my God! But anyway, what a fighting display tonight. They've done a 4-2 with every man who's would have took that before a ball was kicked. Let's be honest. I think the sending off, it hurt us more than it hurt them. I agree with one of the boys that says that.
To then, Alfredo was the best man in the park, mate. Yeah.
Outstanding. See that finish he has, that second goal. That was top drawer. That was class.
World class.
He just picked his spot and passed it into the net. He's put another £1 million on his head. That's what he's done with that ball there. That was magic, man.
I'll take you our good friend GFK. How we doing, GFK?
I'm doing magic. How you doing, Stevie boy?
Jimmy boy! We are the people!
What you doing, buddy?
Right, you two hurry up and have your love in. We've got another caller waiting.
What a fantastic result tonight, Oaks there, you know, as Bridge said, there wasn't a bad player in the park, you know. You could see when the wee stramash between Fred and Big McKert, you could see that was happening. You could see the two of them going off. There's no doubt about. I know Rangers might appeal it, but I don't think I would.
All right, JFK, I need to cut across you. We're busy tonight, mate. If you're no fast, you're last. We've been joined by our first-time caller. I think it's Mitchell. How we doing, mate?
Alfredo Morelos.
Did you enjoy that, mate?
How about him?
That's no local accent. That's it. Where are you, mate? Where are you based?
The U.S.
Big place. Give us a clue.
Northern Michigan.
Northern Michigan. First time, but I think we might have something. Did you enjoy the game? Enjoy the result?
Yeah, it was incredible.
Yeah,
I thought it was a must-win. We definitely needed that.
Yep. Yeah, we were. What's the timing? Oh, right, it's earlier there, so good time for you to watch the game. Alfredo, the best man in the park for you?
Yeah, I'd say Alfredo. Kent was. He looked strong on the ball.
First half, 2 great pieces of skill by Kent, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep. Listen, we've got a lot of people. You sit there, Mitchell. We'll come back to you. We've been joined by Domanoc. Evening, Domanoc.
Evening, lads.
Hi, old man. A long time no hear.
Aye, been busy, mate. Been busy. But I
Somebody's got to earn the tax money to pay your pension, Bridge. You remember that?
God almighty, that's shocking saying that, by the way.
A desperate 3 points we got there. I think anything less, the league was bye-bye. But aye, brilliant. And I thought taking Kent off wasn't the right move. We never really had an out ball, albeit we had
funny enough, mate, I didn't think bringing on Defoe was the right move because I thought we laugh at him a bit more mobile and a bit more height. But at the end of the day, Stevie G got it right, didn't he?
He did, aye. Yeah, I thought Tav gave up at one point, although he done the assist. And you're saying that's your captain, and he's shouting he's out of breath, know what I mean? But
when he gave the ball away about 5 minutes previous, mate, when he had a simple pass on, he'd went.
Aye, yep. I think his legs had went at that point. But brilliant.
Brilliant result. No more best performance of the season, Big Stevie.
No, see, I was listening to some of the boys saying there wasn't a bad Rangers player in the park.
Well, I disagree with that, mate. But it's all about the result tonight.
I disagree with Tay. I thought Scotty Arfield was hiding tonight. Do you know that?
I'd agree with that, Stevie.
I thought Scotty. I thought Koulibaly should have come on long before he did for Scotty Arfield. I really did. I just didn't see what he was bringing to the game there. I did. He was chasing shadows all night, to be honest. But listen, again, we'll go to 3 points. Get up there's no easy task. We know ourselves. See, that mob tried like that against every team. They put challenging for the league every year and an honest challenge. They just play against us. They really do. And the effort, the commitment. See, Lewis Ferguson, I'm like that. Is that Barry Ferguson's nephew and Derek Ferguson's boy? It was as if it was Neil Lennon. He was everywhere trying to, and the same with the wee captain. They're not meant to be like one of us. We know they're pros. They know they've got to go and do their business. But, man, they go over the Call of Duty to play against us. I wish they would do the same against the puddle drinkers. But anyway, listen, guys, we're not talking about them. The bottom line is we get 3 points to bag tonight. Morelos sending that. See, you've got to look at it for the others. Haven't you? If that was our defender, he stomped on his balls again. He had a fly boot and he get caught again. And then they showed you in the rerun in Sky, the wee sneaky look through his fingers. See the Sky and the BBC and all these two, they're hanging us big time whenever they can. They show you Morelos looking through his fingers, a cheeky wee look at the referee. Do you know what I mean? So, look, we go to 3 points. It was a hard-fought game. All the Bears that went up there are happy. And by the way, lads, thanks for what you've done the other night, trying to get us a ticket. But I appreciated that. But
we were offered 10 tickets, but they said we couldn't give them to you now.
Thanks very much, sir. Cheers. So anyway, guys, I'm as happy as a pig amongst shite. We won, we go to points, the Bears are up there, they get entertained, they're happy, we come down the road, we brush ourselves down, and we get into Saturday. That's it.
Great summing up of the match, mate. I'm with you. It wasn't my best performance, but it was a great result. GFK.
Aye, I'd agree with that too. No, that it was a fantastic result. I mean, I agree there, but Arfield wasn't in the game at all. I was like yourself. I was wondering why he was going to bring Defoe, and I thought, just keep it tight. But on Fred deserved to go, guys. They'll highlight this to the Coos come home. He deserved to go. He had a wee couple of wee stamps on him before the big tit, had a wee swipe out with his boot. So, but no complaints that way. So he's suspended for the next league game against St Johnstone. Great result, 4-2. I said 3-2. I thought there would be a lot of goals in it tonight. So, fantastic result. And onwards and upwards. Ryan Kent got the man of the match, which I was pleased. Between him and McCrory for me.
First half, the two bits of play Ryan Kent was involved in. Well, I think we've been joined by George Logan. A happy George Logan, I hope.
How you doing, George? Aye, that's some result tonight, Ox, is it no? I mean, like we said the other night there, St Martin was a gimme, Cowden Beef was a gimme, and the night was a must win. You said it last night, 90 odd hours, sitting with Beveridge, you said it's a big, massive couple of days for us. our players went out there the other night and they showed exactly what that game meant for us, the Night Hawks.
I've got to say that I thought our two centre halves, mate, deserve a bit of credit. I thought they stuck to their task, kept it simple. They scored 2 goals. One, I think, Boren gave it away and they broke away and they got a ricochet for the boy to pass in, and then obviously the penalty kick when they weren't involved in. I thought they were very, very steady, the two centre halves, George.
Well, there wasn't, again, also, I don't think there was anybody that never got past marks. They all done their job tonight. They all stood up to the challenge. I thought Tav had a good game. A lot of folk, I just seen on when the gob jotter there, a lot of folk were saying Barisic never. I thought Barisic done well tonight as well. I think our full team done well tonight. I thought it was a performance we've been needing for a long, long time. And the thing that pleased me even more, and I ken Morelos got sent off, which is silly, and it shouldn't have happened, things like that, right? He got sent off, but we brought a guy in so we could go to places like the Sheep and go out the Spoonburners and things like that and start getting results away for Haymocks. And we brought one of the guys on the night, and we wouldn't have had that if we never done that. We'd had to bring Lafferty on or Big Sadiq if he was still there. That's the difference. And we brought a guy on the night that ran a bit of mock when he came on and got us another goal. So I think that's a great big massive performance for us in Night Hawks and a great big massive result. Excellent. I'm out of the moon, mate.
Brilliant, mate. We've been joined by Gaz. Evening, Gaz. Long time no shout, mate. How you doing, mate?
All right, it's Wheels.
Oh, Wheels, sorry, wrong Gaz. How we doing, Wheels?
How you doing? All right, guys.
That's what happens. You get 2 names.
All right, Wheels.
I wasn't sure. I thought you said Gaz at first, and then I thought, is that me talking to? But,
how are you doing, Wheels? Are you good?
Aye, delighted, mate. What a result that is. That is a fantastic result. The Morelos second goal, what a finish, by the way.
World class.
Absolutely brilliant. Have silly defending to give the penalty away.
Changed the game, Wheels. Changed the game. Put us under a wee bit of pressure when there was no need for it.
It did. I thought the game, I thought the game was very kind of stop-start. Do you know what I mean? The sending off, I'm just going to be a bit controversial as usual. I honestly did not see Morelos do any stamp whatsoever. His foot was there, but he didn't do his foot in a stamping motion. So for me, he was trying to free himself with the tangle, but I did see the wee cheeky look he had, through his fingers when he was on the ground.
We'll go to Damarnock with that one, mate. We'll go to Damarnock. I wonder what he saw it. But what do you think, Damarnock?
I think he's went to tackle hard, and he's put his arm through, and he's went to put the boot in, but he's left his foot up, and I think it was a yellow. To tell you the truth, I think we should appeal it and get it rescinded. I also think the whole game changed at that point when Morelos went after, good and the bad, Will, and I thought we were lost in that second half.
We never reacted. We never reacted well, did we?
They looked hungry. They reacted. They wanted it, and we just didn't. We wanted to sit behind the ball and hold the lead. Which it paid off in the end, but no, I think a yellow for that for Morelos.
What was your thinking, Fox? The voice of reason in Rangers Radio.
I'm always fair, mate, and quite honestly, I think it was a red card. I think he stood in the guy's home Oz, mate, and if you look at it back again, he meant it. He knew what he was doing.
For foreign listeners, what's a home Oz?
Your PP.
It's private, pal.
Well,
PP.
I'm not going to beat about the bush. I stick up for Alfredo all the time, mate. But I think all the bookings that he gets wrongly, I thought the referee got it right tonight.
Oh, no, you can't, because the Fox has just killed me.
All right.
When you go, Bridge, and then we'll go to Wheels.
I was just going to say, when I saw it at first, I thought both of them off. That's what I thought, both players off. But I'm not sure. Something tells me that it wasn't quite as easy as he was stamping on it. I didn't. When I saw the replay of it, I didn't think he was actually stamping. But based on what Cushy was saying, he thought similar to me. that he didn't actually stamp. His foot was there, but I don't know whether he touched him. However, when you hear Foxy and others saying it looked a definite red, my initial thoughts were it was a definite red. However, I'm of the opinion right now, I'd like to see it again, and I hope our manager looks at it and gives his honest opinion, and if he feels like it, he appeals.
Which he will do.
I hope so, because if we don't, remember, it's a violent conduct, so it's an automatic two-game ban. And it's every game. It's every game.
He might miss a couple.
But the only way he can play in a cup game is if we appeal.
All right. We'll be joined by another caller. Evening, caller.
Evening, guys. Big Stevie for Bailston.
Oh, two Big Stevies.
There's only one Big Stevie.
Oh, we're going to have a standoff here.
I tried to go on, guys, at the earlier show, and I tried to go on after Saturday's game. And for me, it wasn't until I looked at the stats after coming back for the game. If you looked at the stats for Davis and Scotty Arfield, they were actually quite appalling. Now, I know you were talking about Arfield before the game tonight, and the bottom line was he was totally anonymous tonight. Yes, it looks good sometimes on telly or at the game where you think he's running about, but he absolutely contributed nothing.
I thought he was poor tonight.
He was really poor. And see his passing rate on the game previous, it was only 34%. Davis was only on some of the game, as you know, and he had actually 46% pass rate, and he never even had a great game in the last game, because we all know he's no match fit. But Scotty Arfield's got to pick up. Either that or Gerard's got to drop him for a couple of games, because we were playing with a man down straight away tonight.
I thought Candace was very, very quiet tonight. I think we've been joined by another. I think we've been joined by another caller. I think it's Lawbear. How we doing, Lawbear?
Hello, gentlemen.
How we doing, mate? Long time no hear. How's things?
Aye, no bad, mate. No bad.
How's the family?
Good. I've gone to 2 years of back shifts to day shifts, so that's how I'm able to come in now, guys.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Stressful night, eh?
It was all about the result. It was all about Bridges 1-0, but that was very exciting than Bridges 1-0.
Listen, I'll take the result, but I kind of honestly, I almost Defoe's goal elated what for me was a really poor second half. I'm not going to lie.
Listen, I didn't think we played well in the second half. Didn't we?
And do you know what? We caused our own problems, and I've got to say, and I'm no one for being negative after a win, especially a win at Pittodrie, but I've got to be honest, and I apologise if Travel was still on the call. I thought Tavernier had a shocker the night.
Oh, Tav.
Sorry, Travel.
No, it's fine. No, I'm the one that's going to back you up on that one. I'm glad I've got an ally. But anyway,
I think he's. I think the second goal, particular with the penalty kick, mate, it was schoolboy defending, Lawbear.
Even the first goal. I mean, the first goal, a pretty poor defensive header out, and then the ball comes back in, but he's like a bull in a china shop, and loses possession to where Cosgrove is, and leaves him open. But listen, that's I just think he put us under pressure the day where I think needed to keep ahead. That was my only issue. But I mean, I'm starting to get. I can see why we've signed Defoe now. You know, he's a predator, and he'll score goals for us this season, guys. He will.
I know people are saying this one maybe never played so well, and that one never had a good game. We've came up to Pittodrie, and we won 4-2. And I know everybody's saying we had a poor second half, but we absorbed a lot of what they were doing. Fair enough. The goalkeeper pulled off for what looked to me a cracking save, but that's what he's paid for. And we went out there and defended. Our centre halves, for me, played very, very well. Yep. People are saying Barisic had a poor game and Tav had a poor. The way that Aberdeen stretched the game very, very wide, they kept players right out on the touchline all the time, and that was obviously their game plan. And we've done our best. Fine, Barisic looks a bad player because they're getting crosses in, but we've got centre halves in there are winning it. He puts Katic on. He makes a decision to put another centre on, and we're clearing all these headers. So Maybe I'm just still elated for
No,
being at the game.
It's about the result.
But,
it's about the result, Travel. It's one of the games about the result.
Can I come in?
It was good, smashing.
I do agree with what you're saying. I think what concerned me was at the point when we went down to 10 men, we lost a striker, they lost a centre back, and they looked more dangerous. I think
they had a ready-made replacement there. That Constantine just dropped straight in, and that meant that So I think that's it definitely affected him less than us. Our focal point disappeared, didn't it? When we lose a wee man. But then, as I say, they seem to settle back into their system. And hey, do you know what? We've won. We've came up here. We've played well and no get a result tonight.
I'm delighted.
We've walked away with 3.
By the way, we played about 4 or 5 times better in the first game of the season, mate, and we didn't win.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Stevie, if you be listening, it was all about winning, and it's all about winning. Every game
Absolutely, guys. Listen, the 3 points was the all-important thing. As Bridge says there's no doubt about it. I reckon we actually played better in the 3 previous games against them. But again, it was all about getting the 3 points, and we done that, and we're all overjoyed. That's what we needed, because when it was all about the 3 points. But geez, I agree in this one, guys. See if that the Sheep would put in the same effort against the other teams, they would be actually far, but they would actually be far better off, I know, because the effort that they and the challenges that they put in against us every time they play us, it's unreal.
The effort. We've been joined by another caller, Stevie. How are we doing, caller?
Simon, mate.
Oh, Simon's in, Lobber.
Oh, is he?
I did try and phone, and then I realised I was just going Skype, guys. Sorry.
All right, no more, mate. Aye, Stevie, I think you're right, but I'm not really interested about them. That's the best they've played against us this season. We'll beat them 4-2. Funny again,
Absolutely.
We managed to hold on. A good chunk of that second half, we were parked in our own half, and we were defending, and the ball never seemed to get out too far, and it was straight back in again. That's good play by Aberdeen. Let's take nothing away. They actually pounded us, particularly down the right and left wings. They actually made our fullbacks look very poor at times, and shaky. Good balls getting put into the penalty area, and our brilliant defending by our centre halves and the goalkeeper. So I'm very happy. By the way, I'm on the ceiling, so forgive me.
Can I ask? I'll go round. I'll come to yourself first, Stevie, then I'll take this round the panel. Who laughed when that penalty kick got awarded? Just keep it straight. Stevie, if you be listening, did you laugh?
Of course I did.
Aye, so did I. I was like, brilliant. GFK.
Anton, give us a wave.
Oh, it was like that, wasn't it?
Anton Rogan, remember that?
Aye.
That was just like that. Brilliant stuff.
I wasn't laughing.
No, were you jumping up and down?
When they got a penalty?
No, when we got our penalty.
Aye, I mean, at half time, I think everybody was thinking, right, if we keep this going second half, this could be 4 or 5. And the penalty did knock stuff in it, and then Morelos get that ball through, and you're thinking, he's got to finish this. And if he finishes that incident with McKenna never happens, we probably go on and win 4-5-6-1. But do you know what? And I was saying it before, how disappointed I was in the second half. But on the flip side of it, we took everything they had, and we got them at the end on the break, and a great finish by Defoe. So I'm delighted. I was a bit concerned with how we reacted to going down to 10 in the penalty, but overall I'm delighted. We
never reacted quick enough for me. It took us reacted quicker. We changed their shape. George Logan, watching it.
I was a bit disappointed with the penalty. I'm not being funny. I wanted it to be the winning goal for it to be the penalty, to be honest. That was I mean, can you just imagine that if we got the winning goal, it was a penalty, it was the guys grabbing the handball, and I mean, the Erskine Bridge would have been shot, the new Queen's Crossing would have been shot, it would have been hilarious. The pitch had a good number to that Radio Snyder more than night. They've actually got 2. They've got for phone callers and for penalty kick callers. Brilliant.
It was a penalty kick, wasn't it? It was a penalty kick. What was he thinking about? Right,
I think.
One at a time, lads.
I think we also need to congratulate Tav for the penalty. For me, it looks as if he put it right in the corner. And that big Lewis is some size of boy. If he's diving full length,
he got his 2 horns taped, mate.
Near the corner, travel.
Oh, was it no? Right.
No, mate, he put it into the corner of the goal.
Well, that's what I've seen. So, there you go. Nice. But anyway, I'll take it every day, and happy.
Who's on the Tinder? Is that you, Travel, or take it away?
No. Hey, I've been with my first love tonight.
Match after match.
He's on the Tinder.
On you go, Wheels.
I just want to say, right, for me, this was a highlight of the night after the result, right? They were interviewing McInnes on Sky, and they were talking about the penalties, and they asked him about it, and without thinking about it, McInnes sits out with, McKenna's looking a bit sheepish in the dressing room.
Dear.
Don't know what you're trying to get at, Wills. I don't know.
I don't have no idea. Without thinking about it, he just sat out with him.
No bad, Wheels. I'm really looking
Wheels.
forward to tomorrow night to hearing from your manager, because you get a great. I've just had a message for the technical department. I'm not very pleased with me. Great honesty for Stevie G on the match GFK.
Of course you do. You know, he sees how he sees it. That's what we want to hear from him. You know, I never caught his interview after. Obviously, we'll hear that probably tomorrow. The technical team gets sorted. But I'll be pleased tonight. I'll be a bit disappointed in some of the performances, but as Jers fans, we've all got to be over the moon. It's a great result for us. We're all a bit, let's not kid ourselves on the pre-show earlier on. Although we overmake our predictions, we were a wee bit apprehensive. We all said that if the possibility is getting beat tonight, what could happen? You know, so we won. Great result for us tonight, and I've always said onwards and upwards. Kilmarnock game in Saturday in the Scottish Cup, then St Johnstone the Saturday after that at Ibrox. So, yeah, very pleased. We've kept ourselves there. Never mind what they do there, but we've kept ourselves in it, and that's the most pleasing thing. So the gaffer, I'm looking forward to his comments tonight and tomorrow at Oxford.
When he brought on Katic, I thought, I don't know what you thought, Stevie, if you'd be honest. I thought that Goldstein must have been a good enough, because it looked as if he went to the side of the pitch. But no, we changed our shape completely. Oh, Stevie.
I think.
Told you there was only one Stevie.
Oh, have you took a contract to him, have you?
He's a quick worker, is he?
He's a shocker, that Stevie one.
I think the manager was getting quite a lot of pelters for some of the supporters on the ground tonight. But I think he was, if you can maybe sit and think about the substitutions he made, probably can't be criticised too much for it. I think he putting on Katic was good, and Arfield was badly flagging, so sticking Koulibaly on there, and I thought Koulibaly done all right. He had quite a few decent tackles and breaking away with the ball, and then Defoe done what I think somebody said it. It was Big George that said it earlier. We've signed Defoe for nights like this, and that's exactly what he done. Complete professional, and I know we all love wee Fred, but that chance where he was through on goal, if that had been Jermaine Defoe, that'd have been in the pokey.
Can I just come in there, Rob?
Of course.
There's a caller, Brian, trying to get through. If he answers a contact request on Skype, we'll bring him into the call.
Thank you. You hear that, Brian? Just answer the contact request. Stevie for the drum, the one and only Big Stevie. For me, it was all about the result, the performance. When people watch it again, I think they'll be surprised. We players who were just above pass marks. We weren't fantastic all over the pitch. Apart from maybe our two centre halves and Morelos. and maybe you could say that McGregor at times done okay, but it was all about grinding out a result and moving on to Saturday and then moving on to the next week, getting momentum, mate.
Ox, yeah, of course it was. It was all about 3 points. It didn't matter how we done it. We had to get it. I think it was JFK it was saying earlier on there. It was just all about the 3 points. It was all about just getting... We all knew the consequences. If we get beat tonight and they won, a lot of the Bears were flinging the towel on. And we stuck to it and we grinded out a result. It's nights like the night it make you win league championships, grinding out a result. Few players sent a couple of injuries, but getting out that line. Last year we would never have been able to come through that. Never in the month of Sundays. So it was all about the 3 points, and I didn't care how we done it. See, when I seen that board going up saying 7 minutes, I was like, what? You've got to be kidding me on. And can I just get back to the stamping, Fredo Morelos stamping? I agree with Fox. It was definitely a stamp to the boys Costa del Sol. That's for my foreign listeners. 110% a send and a half. 100% send and a half for me. And the big boy lashed out and he got caught up in it. And the bottom line is that I think, to be honest, the two of them deserve to go. And that's the last thing I want to say about me, Fred, because I thought it changed the game in their favour. I really did. Him getting off, the mindset. And I just thought it affected us well in them. And I think things changed for there. But again, you get back to Defoe. That's what we bought the guy for. Experience. He might not be the greatest running about the way wee Fred does or whatever, but he knows where the onion bag is. And he killed that game, Stonewall did, when that ball left his foot out.
It was a good finish, wasn't it? It was a good finish.
As Big Geordie Logan says, that's what we got the guy for. He picked his spot and killed the tie. Stone deed. That was it done and dusted. The 3 points from the bag. But listen, boys. Listen, Fox, Ox, Bridgeman, all the boys, Big Geordie Logan, Wheels. I'm 2 bonds. I'm in the flute bond and the whiskey bond, so I've got to go to my bed early here, okay? I'm going to get the heat down. JFK, I'll be down to see you the weekend, okay, boys? Have a good night and
don't put your body away, Stevie boy.
No surrender. Rangers till we die. Rangers till we die, boys. Fox, thanks.
Rangers, Stevie.
Bridgeman, you better believe it till we die. To be die. See when the penalty went, by the way, see when we got awarded the penalty, I turned to looked at wee Jamba, my wee boy, and know what he said to me? The Terriers are going to go nuts. That's what he said to me. Because we got a penalty, but he's 11. He's 11.
He was 6 months.
Aye, magic. Well, anyway, boys, keep it going for the Rangers, and I'll talk to you again soon.
Cheers boys. Stevie for the drum. What's up, man? What a boy. We've been joined by Brian. Evening, Brian.
Yeah.
So how we doing?
No bad.
What's your thinking?
The Morelos sending off.
And what's your thoughts?
If he was going to send both of them off, he should have just gave both of them a booking, a warning. It was a big game. It was a red card for the Aberdeen player. I can't remember the boy's name now. But
McKenna.
If his intentions was to send both of them off, book both of them, it's a big game. Final warning.
I think the trouble the referee's got, if he thinks it's violent conduct, mate, he's no alternative but to send them off, mate. That's the problem he's got. Aye, on you come, mate.
Can I just make sure I get this right? So, if one of them's a sending off, but you think both of them then should be a yellow, is that because we don't want Morelos to get sent off? We can't have that. You know, at the end of the day, to me, unfortunately, they were both red cards, and I can guarantee you, I'm pretty confident that if Rangers try and appeal that, this will not, it won't get reversed. He puts his studs into his balls. McKenna kicks him in the face. It's as clear as mud for me. It might have ruined the game, but by letter of the law, I think it's probably the right decision in my opinion.
I think the referee's got to make a call. When he thinks it's violent conduct, Brian, he's no alternative but to send them off.
The ref's right. The ref's always right, especially last Saturday.
Well, it was very good last Saturday. What did you think of the penalty we got, Brian?
It's the only game of the season I've missed, actually.
No, that's the penalty tonight.
Stonewall.
What do you think he was doing? Do you think he was waving to the linesman?
I don't know. He's jumped to stick his head in the ball and stuck his horn up and he's hit his horn. But I actually posted on Facebook the Taverniers foul on. I don't even know the Aberdeen players' names.
It was Ferguson for the penalty.
It was a soft penalty. The boys went down. Taverniers stumbled round him, and both his hands went round him. That's what the ref saw.
As I said, the last time I saw somebody holding somebody like that was Butterbean. And Cinders JFK.
What a place that is, Cinders there. God, I say you, man. I've had a few Shawfields out of there.
No, JFK, they might be listening. You may.
When I say Shawfield, the people who know where Shawfields are about, they don't know what I'm talking about.
Shocker. Shocker.
Hey,
it's usually the guys for Yoker Bridge that go to the rubbish at the end, so that's why I'm saying that. You know what I mean?
How can you talk about your own place like that? Boswell will be upset you calling Yoker, giving big bad names to Yoker.
I thought it was a penalty kick, Brian. I've got to say, what did you think, JFK?
Aye, of course, it was a Stonewall.
Which one is it you're talking about? Which penalty? Tavernier one. Well,
and also
I see it. I saw
the basketball player on the park tonight. His name is.
I saw it a wee bit different. I thought that the young lad went over, right, and then he put his hand up behind Tavernier to pull him in, and then he fell and pulled Tavernier on top of him, and it just looked like Tavernier had pushed him. However,
6 and 1 half a dozen the other is just
okay. I've no problem. I've not got a problem. I'm just saying
what I've got a problem with is I don't know where you were watching the game all around the world, all you guys out there. And, but I mean, I watched it on Sky and I couldn't believe when the boy, you call him, Ferguson was getting through. Right, young Lewis Ferguson. And Griggs came out and quite rightly so, goalkeepers came out with their legs up and he caught the young boy. And the comments after the Walker fella was absolutely scandalous.
Unbelievable.
I don't see any need for him to leave his leg in like that. That means he's lucky he's not getting sent off. See, this is what happens.
Jimmy,
do you think you will look at that though?
Jimmy, I'm sorry, McGregor was lucky to stay in the park there.
I know that. I'm not talking about that. What I'm talking about is that we're looking for a bit of fairness here. I agree with you.
Wait a minute, I've cut across you, JFK. We've got, I think it's tapes that's in the call, mate. If you can all go on mute if you're not speaking. Tapes, how we doing, mate?
How's it going, lad? Thought I'd call in and hear what you've got to say.
Great result, mate. Stubborn performance. Not the best performance we've had all season. Wasn't like exactly the Celtic performance, but it was all about the result and a very exciting match.
Aye, absolutely. We got our money's worth tonight. The thing is, Aberdeen recently they've been on really good run of form. With the addition of Greg Stewart, he's arguably Kelly's best player of the season so far. He's obviously going to make a strong team a lot stronger. And the Teddy Bears, they went up there tonight, and if it wasn't for the referee sending half pay for the guys, which I would say arguably is fair, then I think we would have went on to give them a real doing. But I mean, sending halves aside, Aberdeen, a strong team who have been made stronger with Greg Stewart. We got the result. That's a fantastic result tonight.
Who impressed on our side for you, mate?
Well, there was quite a few people like McGregor. There was a couple of saves he done. There was a reaction save. I think Koulibaly might have got it off the line anyway, but he just sort of punched it as the ball was coming to him at very close range. So that was critical. There's been a few times this season where he's just saved us essentially with the equivalent of a goal. Some of the saves he makes. So he was impressive for me. The centre backs were all right. You know, Cosgrove's a good player and he's a bit of a bully, but he didn't really get to play his own way tonight. You know, it was obviously a bit of a tap in. He scored in a penalty, so he was nullified to a degree. But Kent was electric. Kent and Morelos together, they're absolutely electric. We didn't get the best performance out of a lot of the players tonight, but Kent's just shown that he's gone from strength to strength, and but you wonder what he'll be like come the run in at the end of the season. And Morelos, obviously, that sending off aside, he was absolutely unbelievable.
A fair comment, mate. Fair comment. I think the engine room of our team that were so positive against Celtic wasn't great tonight, in my opinion.
I'd absolutely agree. I'd say that Arfield was a bit disappointing. It wasn't really his type of game. I think that the players who were against him, Shinnie, Ferguson, they had a yard over him every single time, I would say. So he didn't really have the time to create any magic. Jack was okay. I'd say that McCrory was probably the most effective of the guys we had in the engine room, but that's because what I've noticed about McCrory is Gerrard or Michael Beale, the coaching team, they've really managed to get McCrory to add something to his game where he collects the ball. He shows that sort of drive. He's got strength and he's got speed. That's an excellent combination to have in a centre mid. So obviously he comes from a sort of defensive background, McCrory. But they've added to his game where he's able to get the ball and travel with it, and it's frightening because he can go through the opposition's midfield, and before you know, he's got to improve his.
It's not a criticism. It's an observation. He's just got to improve his touch. Sometimes he gets himself in when he's setting touch as a tackle because the boss, and he's so brave. He's putting himself in positions,
You're right. How many times did we see it last season where he'd do himself a mischief just because, like you say, sometimes he miscontrols it or too heavy a touch, then it becomes a hospital ball. But he's already added to his game in his short career. Hopefully, that can come as well.
He can improve. Are we in this title race, Tapes?
Until it's over, it's on. Do you know what I mean? Celtic are well, there's 4 teams in it, and Celtic are at the moment ahead of us, but we can't get overly worried about their recent results. St Johnstone at home, they were drawn half time. They needed goals in the second half. St Johnstone away, they were level until nearly the 80th minute or something. And then again tonight against Hibs, that's a team with a manager who are a bit sort of a rudderless ship at the moment. So I think that their results have kind of started to deceive recently. Let's see how they perform when it comes up against one of the tougher fixtures. I think they might have Kelly away, and I think they might actually have Livingston away as well shortly. So we've got a good run coming up, I think, in the league. They've got a difficult run coming up, so we'll see who can points.
Tapes, I think they've got a load of away games coming up on them, because there seemed to have been nearly every game was at home there for a while. That's what it felt like anyway.
That's fantastic.
We played 3 out of 4 games since the split away from home. They played 3 out of 4 at home.
I'm saying that they've had a big run of home games, so they're due a number of games away from home. So
they've got a terrible average point yield for away games this season. It's absolutely woeful. So I think you're right. I think they must be due a run of away games coming up, and who knows how they'll react if they start dropping points.
Well, they'll not be playing St Mirren and teams that I hope. They'll be playing somebody a bit more dangerous. Although they played Hibs tonight and beat them at Parkhead.
We'll see, but we've got to keep winning, Bridgeman. That's the important thing.
100%. We said this earlier on. We've 2 huge games coming up, and I didn't want to go past tonight's game, but tonight's game's come and gone, and we've came out, got a couple of wee knocks, and our main man sent off, so he's going to miss probably the next 2 games. And I hope that's his, because he got a booking, didn't he? He got a booking as well. That put him over the limit, and then he got the red card. I think.
When did he get a booking?
He didn't get a booking. Okay, that's fine.
No.
I think
still on 5 yellows. The red.
Right. Okay.
Doesn't impact on that. But
no, that bit. He's going to lose the 2 games for that, and then he's going to get another 2-game ban when he gets his next yellow card.
Well,
does There's the potentially violent conduct tonight. Does that rule him out of the cover?
Yeah, 2-game ban. If it's deemed as violent conduct, he'll get an automatic 2-game ban.
Yeah.
If
Which means he'll miss Saturday.
If Rangers appeal it, he could get up to 4.
But between now and Saturday, probably not going to. I wouldn't imagine he would appeal it. So you tell me that because of that red card, if it's violent conduct, he's going to miss Saturday's game?
No.
Yes.
Aye.
No, he's no.
Yes.
Aye, would be if it's violent conduct, Jimmy.
But Scottish Cup game?
Yeah. If it's violent conduct, it's
Because it's violent conduct. All
It's
right.
the next 2 games, pal.
The Scottish Cup games, obviously, that's extremely important. So I think somebody suggested on the panel that we could potentially appeal the decision, which would allow him to play that game. Is that right?
I bet he could get 4-game ban, and to me, I can't see us getting that overturned. I think it would be a mistake.
All right, we've also been joined by Stardog. Can you go on mute if you're not talking? Stardog, how we doing, mate?
How you doing, buddy? You alright?
All right, what's your thinking, mate?
Oh, what a statement that was tonight for me. What a statement that is.
Great result, mate. No brilliant performance, but a great result.
Aye, but that doesn't even matter. What I was going to say is, even if we were 2 up, and they cut the hold up for minutes, we just had to hold on. I never on one for somebody we were going to I just think that's a massive statement, just to go and kill them after that. They were pressing us for a good 55 minutes, half an hour, and that second half, just kill that game with that and just up their face on it.
Can I cut across you? We'll get CC coming in. Bit of noise for CC. Evening, CC.
How you doing, my man?
How we
Sorry,
doing, my
there's
big?
a bit of noise in the bus.
How we doing, my big mucker?
I'm no bad, pal. I just came down the road to Aberdeen, and it was fucking brilliant.
Are you the bus convener? Are you in charge of the bus, mate?
No, we Mount is, but he's not here tonight. He's get he's.
Yes, I was speaking to him today, mate. He's a busy young man.
Aye. So I was about what a night it was. At half time, we went out. I actually was getting home because I thought we'd won. And I was wondering why everybody was getting back up the stairs to go to the ground.
Hey, CC.
How you doing, Paul?
Oh, how you doing? You dinged me at the weekend when you were walking back up the road. 4 of you walking up the Paisley Road West, walking back towards Ibrox.
Well, we left it. Oh, sorry, folks, if I missed you, pal. But we left the game at half time and went to the Park Bar. So
aye, I seen you coming back up the road and I shouted on you, but you dinged me. I'm going to remember that one.
I wouldn't have dinged you. I apologise.
I would, CC. I would ding him.
No, that's my pal, because you got a booth on.
How did you... Great result, CC, yeah?
Brilliant. I don't want to say fucking brilliant. I loved it. So it's on the socks, man. See, at half time, I didn't know it was half time. I thought the game was finished. And I'm trying to get him, and I'm like, for him, what are you standing here for? I've been out in the post, and I says, like, you know, letting us out. And he was like, what are you talking about? And he's like, it's only half time. So I was like, I'm going to be back in there. But I thought we were immense. See, the Rangers were brilliant. So
it was one of the nights, mate. We just ground it out, mate. Listen, I'm going to let you go because by the way, we'll get 17 calls in the call. You call in the morning. Remember, we are the people, CC.
I'll think about it. Just because I'm your pal, I might phone in the morning.
I'll phone you.
Can we just say thank you? Can we just say thank you?
Can I say something before I go?
As long as you keep it.
I will. No surrender and big job you.
All right, mate. On you go. Who was coming in to say tapes?
Can we just a massive thank you to CC and the rest of the Bears who went up there and made that atmosphere tonight. There's a reason we've got the best support in this country, and it's the Bears who are making that sort of journey on a Wednesday night.
Yeah, pal.
So thanks very much.
Don't thank him. We didn't know if it was half time or full time.
Not a problem.
Right,
thank you for both halves, CC.
When the streets of Broad and Narrow will follow we all. So I'm going to listen to you, man. You're away. On you go. Sorry, on you go.
Speak to you soon, CC.
No bother, buddy.
Cheers,
no
mate.
surrender, people. Bye.
And you.
What a man. What a man. What a boy. Off time and full time. He must have been looking at his coupon. We've reached that time of the evening. And, Bridgeman.
What can I say? Fabulous result for us. Fabulous result. There are a number of opinions as to how well we played and how good some players were, and there were massive differences in that area of opinion. But can I just say to all the Rangers fans all over the world, in particular Rangers fans on here on Rangers Radio, we're a very, very happy set of supporters tonight. That was massive. So every single one of us, keep it going for the Rangers, because the Rangers need us. Roll on and keep it going.
Cheers, Bridge. I think, I'll be honest with you, there's too many callers to thank tonight, but just a special shout out to the boys at the game, Travel Rug, CC, and of course Mitch who phoned in for North Michigan. I think that might be a first in Rangers Radio. Thanks to everybody that took part. We'll be back tomorrow night between 9 and 11 talking about the famous Glasgow Rangers. Take it away, old school boy.
I was going to watch the Rangers one day. They were playing Aberdeen, the game was away. I left very early that Saturday morn, and I hoped that the Gers would fuck the Dons. I had just arrived in Aberdeen when I glanced over to a field so green. The field was full of lambs and lots of sheep, and Aberdeen supporters with waders on their feet. I parked my car wondering what's going on. What were they doing, these supporters of the Dons? What happened next? I could not believe my eyes. Some of them had sheep and they undid their flies. Round and round and up and down, Dons fans rolling all over the ground, in the mud and shit and grass, showing off their big bare Aberdeen arse. I said to myself, those poor wee lambs, having to put up with these Aberdeen fans. It really is an outrage, a fucking disgrace. But some of the sheep had a smile on their face. I thought, oh my God, have they no shame, on their way to their team's home game. Looking at the time, they better be quick. Then more of them pulled out their little fucking dicks. Round and up and down, Dons fans rolling all over the ground, in the mud and shit and grass, showing off their big bare Aberdeen arse. I drove off in my car to tell the police. They asked me to go with them and show them the place. So I went back and showed them where to go. Then they pulled up to the side of the road. The cops went in the field but nobody ran. The sergeant went up to an Aberdeen fan. What do you think you're doing, you silly wee bam? Who gave you permission to fuck my lamb? Round and up and down, Dons fans rolling all over the ground, in the mud and shit and grass, showing off their big bare Aberdeen arse. When I heard this, I was Joe the Tough. I could not get away quick enough. Obviously the police was a fan of Aberdeen, prefer fucking sheep to a football game. I'm home now, but I wish I'd never seen the sheep getting fucked by those men in Aberdeen. At least Rangers won, it wasn't a disaster, and Aberdeen fans are just sheep shagging bastards. Sheep shagging bastards! How are just sheep shagging bastards? Sheep shagging bastards! How are just sheep shagging bastards? Sheep shagging bastards! How are just sheep shagging bastards? Sheep shagging bastards! How are just sheep shagging bastards? Round and up and down, Dons fans rolling all over the ground, in the mud and shit and grass, showing off their big bare Aberdeen arse. Round and up and down, Dons fans rolling all over the ground, in the mud and shit and grass, showing off their big bare Aberdeen arse. Sheep shagging bastards! How the sheep shagging bastards? 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 Round and up and down, Dons fans rolling all over their big bare Aberdeen arse. Round and round and up and down, Don's fans rolling all over the ground, in the mud and shit and grass, showing off their big bare Aberdeen arse, showing off their big bare Aberdeen arse, showing off their big bare Aberdeen arse.
Oh, here comes an Aberdeen fan with a one. Somebody's going to have a sore arse tonight.